Hello guys and welcome to Shenzhen I, another game designed by Zachtronics, the same creators of Infinifactory. So this game is basically about designing electronic circuits in a simulated environment. So it basically goes like this. You have this concept mail where you have a bunch of people from your company sending you messages, and those messages are actually projects they are asking you to build and business stuff. I can show you one design maybe here. Open your concept design. You can see that I have two designs for this and I can just show you. So basically you have this board here, and you can move the components. And by the way, let me undo this. And then you can use jumpers and tracks and other devices and microcontrollers, multiplexers and things like that. And then you have to write some code and just go through the verification steps here, and then you can beat each of the puzzles here. It's really fun. And everything, as I mentioned before, that you have to do in this game comes from this email interface here. But eventually you will get this email here from one of the bosses indicating that, telling you that his daughter, I believe, yes, is learning how to design, and then she created a little game that she wants us to try out. And I kind of became addicted to the game. So this is here. It's a kind of solitaire, but with some different kinds of rules here that I will briefly explain to you. And this video is about it, because there is an achievement in the game if we beat this game 100 times. So how I already done most of the work with it, me and my girlfriend actually, and now I just want to get the achievement, so I decided to record this. Why not? So here are the instructions. Uh, so Chewin stack the three suits from 1 to 9 in the top right corner of the table. So means it's basically very similar to free cell, but with a few differences. So we have to build up the three stacks of cards here, and then the free cells in the top left corners of the tables can store one card of any type. So it's talking about these here, which is again very similar to free cell. But the big difference are those dragons here. So, but first, cards can be stacked and moved in the center of the table, but only if they are of alternating suits and decreasing values, just like this. So, for example, I could move the entire stack, like the 5, the 4, and the 3, to another place, and it's different from Excel because it's a little bit easier. You don't need any free slots up here to move any stacks of cards. As soon as they follow the sequence, you can move all of them. I will demonstrate later if it's not clear now. And the real trouble here are those dragons. So you can see that we have three suits here. I'm gonna call this one the green one, and this one I'm not sure what color is this, so I'm gonna call it the black suit and the red suit. And you can see here that we have four dragons, and they correspond to the black suit. So we also have 4 dragons for the red suit and 4 other dragons for the green suit. So the problem with those cards is that nothing can be moved on top of them, and also they can't be moved on top of anything else. Even a dragon cannot be stacked with another dragon. So we need to get rid of them as soon as possible. So it's explaining here that if we manage to expose all of them, meaning they're going to be on top of the stacks, we can click one of these buttons here and get rid of all of them. And when I say exposed, I mean this. So this is the first card of this stack, which means that this is actually exposed. So if I manage to expose all of the 4 of them, so I see one here, another one here, here, and here, I would be able to click this button and all of those would stack on the side here. So the game's not very easy to start with, but I'm gonna try to manage. Okay, so we have one red dragon here and another one here. So maybe if we find the other two, but no, those two are here, so it means that basically we have to take care of all those cards before we even get a chance to touch those cards here. So let's search for the number ones. So this one here will cost us a dragon, because remember, those guys won't stack with anything, so it would go in the free cell. Number 6 could go and be stacked with the 7, and the other dragon would be here, and then we get the 1, and we're going to be left with still another dragon here, which basically makes this entire row useless to us and would cost us 2 slots. The second number 1 I see is right here, so we have no place to go with the 4 because we would need a 5 of another color, and we don't have that, so we would need to use a cell for the 4, another one for the 7, and then we would be able to get the number 1 here. So it would be awesome to bring back the 7 back down and stack it with the 8, but we can't because they have the same color, so they are the same suit. Okay, so how about this one? It would cost us 1 cell up here, the other 6 can stack with the 7, and then we have a number 1 here, and then we are going to be left with a number 9 here, which will eventually have an 8 in front of it, but I don't see any 8s easy to get since they are all clogging up here. So this is going to be a very difficult start, very difficult start. I wasn't expecting to face anything like that as my first game, so okay. And also there's no undo. I can't move things and just undo my moves, okay? So I have to think ahead and I have to think a lot. Alright, I think I'm gonna try to do with this one. I'm not sure if this is gonna cost too much. I'm gonna try to work with all of those at the same time. So if we place the 4 here, then the 7. Alright, we have the 1 and the 2 there. Okay, I would like to have the other 2 6s up there and then get the 1, so that the number 8 could go there and the 7 would be able to stack with this other one, but I'm not sure this is gonna work. I'm not sure this is gonna work, guys. Yeah, I might have already messed up the game, so we will have to see. Okay, the flower has a special slot, so if for example I place number 2 up there, the flower would go automatically to its corresponding slot. But things are very difficult here, I must say. Okay, if we... okay, this 6... okay, we can do something with the 7 here, maybe. If the 6 moves up here, then this other 6 is going here, and then the 8 can move. So yeah, let's try to do that. So 1 moves up there, then the 8, then the 7, then the 6. Okay, so yeah, we got rid of a lot of trouble now. So now we can also move this 7 without penalty. So how about number 2 here? Because if we move this up, then number 2 will be here and 4 will be able to come down, which is great. So yeah, I think this is the right move to do. So the flower goes here, and then we get this. We can also move this. Okay, so now if I move this 5 up on top of this guy here, I would be able to expose the dragon, but I'm not sure this is the right move to do, because for example now I could move this 4 on top of the 5, but if I have the dragon here I won't be able to move anything here, which means we have less options to do with the game. So to expose the green dragon we need to expose this guy and this guy, which will both cost us only 1 card, but this one will cost us a slot since this has to move up here, and this other one can be moved on top of this. So we can actually get a free slot here, because we can also move this up here, and if we get a free slot we can move this to the side, and the 6 would get us stuck because there's no place, there's no red or green 7 where we could move this, and also it would cost us yet another one here. And yeah, this is going to be very difficult. There's nothing we can do about the green dragon at the moment. and also the red dragons being difficulty, and all of those guys here are not going to help us at the moment. So let's try to do something else. Okay, so we need a 2 up there, maybe. I think this 2 could go directly up there. And number 3 could go there. Could go there. Or where's the other number 2? It's right here. It's right there. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I was just mistaken. I can't move number 3 up there. I can move number 4 here, and this will release a dragon once again, which is not very useful unless we want to move this out of place, which could be great. So let's try to do that. Yeah, I think this won't be a bad move. Alright, so now if we somehow managed to get rid of those 3 cards, we will be able to get rid of the black dragon. Those dragons are a real nuisance, guys. You have no idea. Okay, those guys can be stacked here, so we get a free slot here, thank God. Okay, so now we can move the 3 and 2 here and the 9 here, and it will expose all of the black dragons. So I'm sure this is going to be a good move. So ta-da! Okay, so the game is going to be a lot easier now, hopefully. So about the red dragon, we have 1, 2, 3 of them exposed already, so we should do something about it. If we move the 9 to the side and the 7 up here, the 3 has no place to go. Okay, this goes here. Yes, so I have been playing this game for some time now, but I'm still not the best at it. I frequently miss things that I can do. So let me be sure, because once again, once we do anything here, we are not able to undo it. So, okay, let's just get a free slot here. Place the 9 here and the 7 and the 3. So now this lights up. So if I click it, I now get rid of all of the red dragons, which is amazing. Alright, so maybe this can go here. So this can go here. So here is where things can get problematic. My idea was to move this dragon here, so number 1 would go up here. So we would have all of the green dragons exposed except for this one, but we can take care of that if we move this stack on top of the 6. But if we don't have a green dragon up here, we are also not going to be able to move all the other guys there. So I'm not sure if we're able to do anything here. Okay, so this should work. So okay, a lot of automatic moves here. Okay, so we can get rid of all of the dragons. So this turned out to be easier than I expected. What is blocking the movements here? I can't really see. So maybe, oh yeah, the 5 and the 4. Okay, so now the game should be over, and okay, and we done it 91 times. So this is the achievement we are looking for, guys. The become immortal, beat the game 100 times. So yeah, let's move on to the next run. And whoa, we really got lucky this time. We already have 2 cards up there, and if we take care of those here, we will also have a free slot, except we don't have anywhere to place number 3 and number 5. So what can we do? We already have 2 green dragons exposed and 2 black dragons exposed, so this should be easy in theory. So if we move both of those here, number 6 will be there, and all of those are going to be exposed. So I think it's a good move, so let's do that. So it looks like a good start. Okay, so we could move a number 7 there if we find any good number 7. So the red dragon, we have 2 of them here and another 2 here. Yeah, I'm sure this looks like a good move, but it's also dangerous, so I'm not going to do that. And the 6 is more useful here to us, since we can move any number 5s we find along the way. Like this 5 can be on top of this one, for example. which means number 4 can also be here, which means 7 can be there. This could be a good move, I don't know. And 6 would be down. And 8 could be moved on top of it. So I think it's a good move if we get rid of this dragon here by moving it up here and doing 4 here, 7 here. And where is the 6? Oh, yeah, 6 is up here. So yes, and we get a free slot in the process. So I think it's worth maybe doing this, and then the 4, and then we get this out of the way. If only we had an easy to get, a 9 that's easy to get, we could, yeah, 7 can go on top of this anyways. So we get our 9 here. So let's first move this because this is safer. And we must do anything we possibly can not to lose slots. Whenever we find a slot, we need to keep this for as long as we possibly can, because otherwise we can lose the game. So okay, if we move this to the side, number 2 would be able to go here, so all of the green dragons would be exposed. So I think it's a good move, so let's do that. Okay, so now we have yet another free slot available to us. So number 3 can go here, 5 goes here, so this gets exposed, and 6 will plug into this. So I think this is a good move, so let's just try to do that. Okay, this goes up here and we get rid of the red dragon, and number 4 goes here, and I think we are done here. Oh no, we are not. Okay, now we're done. Now we are not done. Okay, 7 and 8 we're missing there. Okay, 2 already done. Alright, we got lucky at the beginning of the game, so we already have 2 cards here, and we can also move these here. I think it might be worth moving number 2 there, so we can get the other 2 here, and number 8 can probably move on top of that, I guess. So yeah, but yeah, we should probably get rid of number 1 first. So yeah, I almost messed up. Okay, and for those things, guys, you only get 1 chance frequently. Okay, number 5 can go on top of this without any penalty, and maybe we can move something. Oh, number 4 can go on top of this as well. So if we move this stack here, number 6 goes on top of the 7. Yeah, this is good. So wow, only dragons here. This is going to be tough, because wow, we can't expose any of them basically. So yeah, the easiest one would be the black one, but we would get stuck because of this. And if we move the green one here, we would get stuck because of this. And if we want the red dragon, it would cost us 2 slots to place those guys there. So yeah, I don't think the dragons are an option for us now. So 4 can move here, the dragon can move up, but then it would be necessary to move the 4 there, and then we can swap the number 4s, but maybe we can get rid of the rows in the process, and I don't know, do some sort of magic. Okay, so let's move this here, dragon up here, 4 or maybe 5. I don't know. 4 goes up here, 5 down here, and 4 here, and the other 4 goes here, so we get a free slot. And also these connect, and I wasn't able to see that before. Please don't scream that loud. Okay, what can we do? I think maybe if we move the dragon up there, the 7 can go here and the other 7 can go here, so the red dragons may be exposed. If we move this up here, I think it's worth it. Yeah, 3 moves up there, and then the dragon goes up here, so we have 2 free slots now, which is much better. So should we risk this? Because this could be something really stupid. If we move this entire column here and connect it to the 8 here, then we would have access to the other red dragon here. And then we would be able to move this dragon up there and the other 2 dragons to the side, and then we would be able to get rid of the red dragon. So if I'm not mistaken, this should work. No, because it will still cost us 2 slots here. I almost broke everything here. So 7 goes on top of this. And is there anything else we can do here? We can move number 4 here, and the other 4. Where is number 3? It's here. Okay, number 5 can go there. Yes. I'm not sure, because I would be able to place number 5 there so that we can get rid of number 6 as well, which would be great. Great. So maybe let's just try to do that. So this guy goes here, and then this and this and this, and a lot of automatic stuff's happening now. Okay. I think we've got this, guys. I think we are. Yes, I think this is gonna work. So number 8 goes here, the other 8 goes there. So this goes to the side, and are we done? Almost, I guess. And then this and this and this. This one was really fun because we got rid of all of the dragons at the same time in the end of the game. So still 7 games to go, so let's make more progress. And I don't know, guys, I'm having fun. Are you? So I think those movements are okay to do. I think it's a good price, a good price to sorry, a good price to pay if we do this. Also, number 2 can move on top of number 3, and 5 and 6, can we do something about them? Like getting the 5 here, and the 6 connects to the 7, and then all of those guys go there, and then we get a free slot. Yes, let's try that. Let's not think too much. I have a tendency to overthink my moves, and I don't think I'm supposed to do that. How about the 3 and the 4? Okay, what can we do about these guys here? If we move them to the side, then the 8 goes here, the flower goes there, and we have nowhere to place the dragon. But we can. No, we can't. Okay. I was thinking about moving number 7 on top of number 8 here, and then we would get in a 3 here, but I'm not sure this is useful in any way. Okay, if we move the dragon, we can then move the 7 on top of the 8, and then those 2 can go somewhere else. Number 3 and 2 will go here, then the 7 will go on top of the 8, then we will have a 3 here, and if we had one place for the number 3, then number 9 would have an 8 on top of it, which is this 8 here. But once again, working this doesn't help us a lot, but I'm seriously thinking about this one. I think it could be a good thing. Okay, anything we can do about the dragons, because I see that if we place 7 to the side, or the game's not being easy on me, guys. What can I do? Okay, dragon to the free cell, 7 to the 8, and we have a 6. No, it's not very much advantageous to do that. 1, 2, well, the other one's here, so we would need to move the dragon up. Then number 2 has no, number 2 can go here. The 9 gets a slot, then we are able to expose this guy, but then we have no way of exposing the other one. So 1, 2, 3, where is the other one? Right here. This game, it looks like, it feels to me that this game has a solution, but I'm not being able to find out. Okay, so 3 could move. uh, I'm not sure this is a smart move to do, because we can move this dragon up there, then number 2 goes on top of this one, then then we would need another dragon there. Okay, and I totally forgot the other thing I was going to do. So yeah, we will still have this other number 3 here, so maybe we should risk it. Let's just do it. Yes, 3 goes here and 7 goes there. So if we move the 3 out of place here, we can place the 8 on top of everything here, and the flower goes, and this guy is going to get exposed. And once again, I don't know if this is advantageous to us. Okay, if I move the dragon, then 2 can move on top of this guy, and the 8 can still move here, but we aren't getting anything out of this really. This guy would be ideal to get now, so what will it cost us? 7 to the side, 4 has nowhere to go, because the dragon needs to move up there. Not easy, guys, not easy. Okay, if we move this here and this to the side, we're just going to get stuck with the 4 here. What am I not seeing here? Can we get the 5 down? We need a number 6 for that, and 6 are 6s. What's the plural of 6? Are always stuck. But this number 6 can go on top of the 7 actually, which could be good. So 7 goes here somehow. So dragon up there, 7 has nowhere to go, so it goes to the side, and we are stuck with the red dragons. Dragon up there, 8 to the side, 4 has nowhere to go, and we can't bring the 5 down. It would be pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Okay, let's try to do this. So 7 goes here, 3 goes here. If only we had a 9 behind this guy, we would be able to move everything up there. Okay, it won't cost us anything, I guess. Okay. Okay, if we move the 5 down, we can place 4 and 3 here, exposing all of those dragons and getting 1 up there. So yeah, finally I found I found a move that's going to do something for us. Okay, can we do something about this? How about the green dragon? 1, 2, 3. Can we plug this here, 9 to the side, and get rid of the green dragon? Yes, we can. Yes, this is amazing, but maybe we just got stuck. This might have just happened here, so let's just try to get a free slot here. If 7 goes here, then 6 can go on top of it, but it doesn't do anything for us now. 9 and 8 to the side exposes this dragon, and we still need an soap. I think this can work. Okay, now we can beat the game, I hope. So let's just be careful here and do the right things here, not use more slots than we are supposed to. And this guy to the side, this guy here. I think we've done it, guys. I think we beat it. Okay, I made things complicated on myself. Alright, I overcomplicated things, but we still have 6 games to beat, so let's do that. Okay, I already see that we have 2 number 1s here. but they will cost us 2 dragons, and in the end we still lose a slot because we will end up with a dragon here. I could move the dragon up, but then we would have 0 slots here, but 1 free slot here. Okay, is there anything else we can do? If we move this guy here, then number 2 is going to be hard to get. But if we move those two, then number 2 will immediately follow, and this other number 2 will follow, and then the 7 can go on top of this. But the 6 will then be able to be here, then we will expose some of the green dragons, which may or may not be useful. And I just clicked on it by accident. I'm not sure this is a good move, really, guys. I'm really not sure. But I will try it anyways, just because I don't want the video to be giant, and I don't want to have you guys waiting forever to see me doing anything here. So 7 goes here, 6 goes here, flower gets in place. We just lost a column here. 5 won't stack. There's another number 1 here. It will release number 5 that can go on top of this one, but then we are going to get stuck with number 3 along the way. Okay. So if we move this, then number 3 goes on top of this guy. So we would need number 8 to be there, and this is the only number 8 ready available to us. When can we do anything about the dragons? The red dragon will cost us... yeah, no, we cannot. The green dragon would be the ideal thing to move here, because we can move this guy up there, then this whole stack goes to the side, and we have 1, 2, 3 of them exposed, and the 4th one is here. So I think this is a good move, so let's just go and do that. Sometimes I think too much just because the game has no undo, and sometimes I do the wrong move by accident, and I end up without, I run out of options basically, and the game ends. Alright, so what can we do here? We could move swap the 5 up here, and then 8 and 7, yeah, those guys wouldn't be able to move here because they have the same color. So maybe we could place those guys here and move... no, we don't have an 8 to hold this guy. Okay, can we do something about the black dragons, because we have already exposed this and this? So yeah, nothing. The red dragons 1 here, yeah, it's impossible as well. Okay, number 3 needs a number 4. Definitely needs it. Okay, exposing number 7 here won't do anything for us, except getting us stuck. Is there another stack we can pull off? Because if so, we could move the 9 up here and then get another stack out of place. For example here, yeah, we don't have number 8, but if we place number 9 here, we could have a 7 and 6 here, then the 4 would move on top of the 5, and it would also bring number 3, and the other number 3 would go up here, but we would once again get stuck with number 9 there, and we would have no way to get the 7 and 6 anywhere. But it will definitely help us with the red dragon situation, except we don't have a free slot to place this guy to the side and get number 1 up there. Yeah, we definitely need a free slot here. Moving this would place number 1 there, which would release number 5, but we have no... yeah, we have number 6 here, so it could go on top of this, and we would have number 3 here, and this number 3 would go up there, and we would have access to this other dragon. Not that helpful. Not super helpful. Those guys are causing trouble as well. This is actually complicating things. We need those 4s. We need so much stuff here. We do have number 5 here, so if we are stuck with this guy anyways, right? We definitely are. So I don't think this has a cost. So let's just do it. Which means that now we have another place for the other 4, so we can basically work with both. Should we risk this thing here? I'm really not sure. But if we don't, I don't think we can get anywhere with this game. I just don't think this is going to do anything for us, really. I think we are stuck for good here. So let's try to do some movement here. So 4 goes here. The other 4 can go here. Number 3 goes on top of this. So if we move the 3 up there, then we can move 4 up there. So this can go there, and the other 5 can go there. And this 6 will finally have a place to go. Can we do that? Okay, let's just risk it. Oh no, we have the number 9 here. Number 9 is going to break the game, if it hasn't already. We have no way to get to this red dragon here. I don't think we can get out of this. I don't think we can at all. So let's just play around. So move the 4. Okay, so this will be like so. We can move 5 up there, but I don't think this does any good. Because we have the black 6 and 9s here. Those are all going to be I really think we lost the game, guys. Yeah, there's nothing we can swap here. Do you see any solution for this? Because I don't. I really don't. So 7. 5 goes up there. Yeah, and there's nothing we can do later on. 5 doesn't go here. But you know what? I refuse to accept that there is nothing we can do here. So here's a new game, guys, and it's not going to be easy at all because those number 1s are here and the other one is here, so it's going to be a slow start. What can we do? I see the green dragon here, and this will cost 0 slots because we can move the 6 on top of the 7, but those 2 green dragons will make it pretty much impossible. So those 2 black dragons are already exposed. Number 6 can go on top of the 7, but it will have a penalty. I think the first thing we should do is to get rid of them, because I see that we can stack the other ones. Because number 8 can be here, then 7 here, then 6 there, then this, and this, and this. Aha! This was a good move, guys. This was really a smart move. Okay, we can get number 1 up there. Where is 2? Wow, 2 blacks here, and the other 2 is here, so all of this is going to be very expensive to us. Okay, excuse me. What I see here is we move number 3 to this slot, then number 8 goes on top of the 9, exposing this green dragon. 7 can be swapped here, so we can expose this other dragon, and 6 can be on top of the other one. So I think this is a good move. So let's try to do that by doing this and this 7 and this and this, and bye bye green dragon. And also we get another 1 here, which is great. Really great. And what about this? Will this help us in any way? Yes, kind of. It kind of helps because we can place 4 here and then recover our lost slot here, and 3 can actually come down here, and we can get another free slot from these guys. Those guys can be plugged in here, and I think we can get rid of the red dragon now. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bye bye red dragon. So this can be put to the side. And is there anything stupid that we can do here to mess up our game? I don't think so. I really think we're done here. Yes, I don't think this was a really hard game to beat. So I think that the first smart move we can do is this, and I will pay the price for this one, or shouldn't I? Because this will expose this dragon, and then those two dragons are easy to take care of if we find a way to get rid of those guys here. Could be interesting. Number 6 will stack with this. Is this risky? If we move this up here, we can place number 3 here, and then number 7 goes on top of it, so we will have a 5 available, which can connect to this and bring this here, and then it will make everything easier. We will, yes, I think this is the right move to do. So let's just try this, and then the 7 and this, and yeah. So we just need to bring this one up and get a 1 and get rid of the red dragon. Is this, am I not mistaken here? I hope not. Okay, bye red dragon. So now I think it's going to be easy to get rid of those guys. We got really lucky here that all the dragons are stuck in one place and they are all the same suit. So what can we do about this? We could move the 8 on top of the 9 there and get a free slot here, and also move these to the side. But then this will require a 7. What we can do already is move this. Also this. Aha, this was definitely a good move. And this will be a good move as well. So I'm almost positive this is not going to be silly to move those to the side. Okay, one thing we must do for sure is to bring one of those guys down, because sometimes I forget about the things here, and when I'm finally aware of anything, I don't have a slot here, so we can't move any of the dragons there, even if we manage to expose them. Okay, the game doesn't seem that hard to beat at this point, because we can move the 4 up there and the 5 would have to connect to this guy, so let's just do that. We can actually do this just for safety reasons, so this goes here and a lot of autoplay here. Okay, so let's now get rid of the ring dragon and the second dragon, and this was a pretty quick one. So only 4 games to go and we're going to finally reach the achievement of beating this game 100 times. So we already have 2 dragons exposed here, but this is going to be pretty much impossible to get to this point here. Okay, we can maybe bring this dragon up there and move the 7 there, exposing the 3 dragons, but then we would have to deal with this one. So the 6. I don't think there's anything we can do with the 6 at the moment. Either the 4 will also not help us in any way. How about the red dragon? Okay, the red dragon will cost us 2 cards that we need to move up here, and then we are going to get stuck. Yeah. Where are the number 1s? So we can see a bunch of them here. Number 3 would have to go up there, then number 9. Okay, the dragon up here, 3 up here, 1 there, 9 would be here, and then another 1 goes there, and then we can bring back, we can bring 9 back down. This could be a good option, so let's try to do that. We have to start somewhere, right? Okay, let's get the number 1 there and the other one, so we can bring 9 back now. We could also move the other 9, yes, and get another 1 there. That probably is going to be more useful to us. I only wish we could swap those 2 cards. That would be amazing. So number 7 can go on top of this card, but I don't think this is going to be helpful, because we, for example, now we can move a 6 on top of this guy anytime. And I think I really think we are already stuck, guys. Except, aha, we can move this guy here, and we can also move number 4 there, but should we? Because this and then this, I'm sorry for the voice crack, guys. I've been talking all day long. Okay, number 3 can also go there, and we will have a free slot. So I think it's a good price to pay. I apparently am not able to pronounce this. Alright, so this will give us another free slot, so I think we did good here. Some risky movements, but in the end, everything worked out. Okay, can we do anything about the red dragon at this point? Okay. I don't think so. We would need to bring this guy down, and then 7 can go here. Oof, I really wish we could get to this guy in an easy way. I don't think we can. If we move the dragon up here, then 6 is going to be here, the other 6 is going to be here, the flower goes there, and the red dragon gets exposed. But we still don't have a free slot. Well, we would have a free slot here, wouldn't we? Could this possibly work? I am not sure. I am. Yeah, maybe let's just move all the dragons up there. So this guy here, and then this other guy here. So we get a free slot here, and now we make sure that whenever we free the other 3 dragons on each suit, they have a place to go. Okay, if we move the 7 and 6 on top of these guys, then those 2 are going to be free, which means we can expose 3 of them, but we will still get stuck with those. So we probably should get rid of the black dragon first. First thing in the morning. Okay, if we move the dragon to the side, it will expose number 8, which will get us stuck. Oh no, don't tell me we're stuck again. Don't tell me that. Number 3 is here, super hard to get. Number 4 is also hard to get. Number 6 has nowhere to go, I guess. Number 5, where's number 5? Yeah, it's pretty hard to get as well. Actually impossible at this point. Oh, dragons. We do have 3 dragons exposed here, so if only. Because number 5 can go up here, but we have 2 dragons and they have nowhere to go. The 7 has a place to go, so we need a new slot. We do. We do need a new slot. But I don't think there's anything we can do about it. Can we? 7 and 6 are on top of this, then this goes to the side as I mentioned before. And I think we're dead. 3 is hard to get, 5 is hard to get, and 4 is a little bit easier to get. Okay, do we have? Oh, we don't. Because if we move this to the side, and 6 has no 7 to go to. Yes, it has. And then 4 goes up there. And then we will expose this and then move this to the side. So let's go ahead and try to do that before I forget about this. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wow. I'm surprised that we are not stuck, guys. Wow. I am almost thinking that there's always a way to solve these puzzles. Almost convinced. Not 100% sure, sure though. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. So all we need to do is to expose that guy, and we can do that by moving this 5 here and clicking here. And I think we're safe to do some stuff here. And what else? What's this expecting? Oh, number 4 will not allow us to finish the game that easy. So 5 goes here, 6, and then 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Bye bye dragons, and we're done. Wow, I almost thought we we're going to get stuck here. So we only have 3 games to go, guys. Only 3 more games and we are going to get this achievement. Alright, so it will cost a number 9 to place number 1 up there, then 3 is going to be free here. And we can't do anything with number 3. The other one is here. It will cost us basically all of our free slots, except we can bring 3 back down later. Not a great move. This will cost 2 slots because 2 can go on top of this. The number 1 is going to be there, and we are going to be stuck with number 2 once again. I don't see a good way to start this. So we have 2 black dragons here. We can place those 2 here, and then 3 of them are going to be exposed, and then we would have to take care of this. Number 4 would be available though. So if we move those 2 here, and then number 9 here, number 1 goes here, 3 goes on top of the 4, and then we're going to be able to expose all of the dragons, I guess. Yes. But was this a good move? Was it? Okay, so we have a 4 and a 3 here. 5 won't connect to this one. I'm just trying to figure out what we're able to do with the 7 here, because I want the 7 to be here, but that doesn't seem too helpful. 1 red dragon here, another red dragon here. Oh, we can get a free slot here. That's great. Okay, green dragon. Yeah, green dragon is not going to be easy, and the red dragon requires a 6 to be moved out of place. This is already exposed, and this is already exposed. So this one. Yeah, we're not getting away with this. Not this time. Okay, let's... I don't see anything. Once again, I think I'm stuck. Okay, if the 7 goes to the side, then things can happen, right? So if we move the dragon up here, the 8 here, the 7 goes here, and this can happen. I actually could have moved this entire stack here, and yeah, this was obviously a mistake, and I'm going to pay for this for the rest of my life. Okay, I could swap the 7 here and bring the other 7 here. Not sure this is going to be useful though. I could also move the other dragon here and have access to the other 7 and the 6. So yeah, I think it can be a good move, but I also don't think it can be a good move at the same time, you know when you feel like you made a bad move, but at the same time a good move. So I need to make sure to bring this guy down here and then bring the other dragon here. We don't have a 9 to take care of this guy though. The 6 could be moved. If only we had a 5, but we have 2 5s stuck here and another one here, and this 3 doesn't have any place to go. If we place the 3 here, then the 4 and the 3 are going down here, exposing the 9, and I want to plug number 8 there, except we won't have any free slots available here. So if the 6 goes here, the other dragon goes up there, and then the 5 goes here, and the other 5 will be able to create a free slot to us. I think this is what we have. So let's try it. So you here, and you here. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, and we can expose the fourth one. Oh no, we can't, because yeah, we can. I'm not sure this is the smartest thing to do, but okay, so this can safely go here, and this goes here, and finally we have something. We can make another free slot here, and yeah, this goes here. Oh, this can be placed to the side, so I think is this right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so to expose this other one, we would need to move this and this and this, and get rid of this, get this, the final number one, and wow. We really did that. I'm getting better with the game. I was just warming up, guys. Okay, let me drink some water. I know it's just a video, but I feel like I'm live streaming now. For some reason, this is the kind of feeling I have now. Okay, number one is pretty much free here to take. 8 can be moved on top of the 9, as well as the 7. Do we get anything out of this? Maybe a free slot? Wow, lots of dragons here. It's a dragon party. Okay, so, but those are pretty much useless. I'm not sure we can get anything useful out of this. Except we can move this dragon up there. 2 goes to the 3. Then another dragon up there. Number 1 up here. And 4 will be forever alone. So, no. It's a basic no. Where is number 2? Green 2. It's here. Impossible. The other number 1 requires a free slot, which we don't have. Oh. Oh, game. I started to think that this game wanted to be my friend, but I don't think so anymore. Okay. If we place number 2 here, then we are gonna have 2 dragons up there. Number 1 would go here, and 4 could go here, and we would have a free slot. Then if we move this, we would expose a green dragon, which is useless since it costs all of this. Can we do something about the black dragon? If we get number 8, somehow it would be great, because we could expose this, and we would have nowhere to place those guys here. We probably would have to do the other thing I mentioned. Yeah, and in the end, yeah, we would get number 2 out of this. Okay, the moves I'm thinking is green dragon to the free cell, 2 to the 3, black dragon to the free cell, 1 to its final destination, and 4. So we would have 0 free slots here, but then we would be able to place the 7 and the 6 on top of the 7, exposing all of those dragons. Then number 2 would go on top of this, exposing this dragon, and we will get stuck in the end, because we would have a 7 and a 6 and no 5 to place on top of those. And we would have well, number 1 would be there, so number 2 and 3 would move up. Well, except it would have a 3 on top of it. If only we could have the access to number 8 here. Okay, I can't see a better option at the moment, so I guess I will just proceed to doing this. I know this is going to be a costly move, but what else can I do at this point? Okay, so dragons 1. So I hate when this happens. Like, There is a move I can do here to get rid of all of those dragons, but this move is not going to help us a lot, since this, in the end, it will again expose more dragons, which is going to be useless to us since we have no place to put them. Okay. Oh no. Okay, this could be like so. So now we have a 5 and no way to connect the 4 there, but we can actually place this here. So 7, 6 and 5 could go on top of this. Okay, and we can get rid of the red dragon anyways. Could be good. I can see it being a good move, but at the same time I don't. Because now it seems like we have a lot of options here, and it feels like it's not going to be, we're not going to have a lot of options after we do this. Okay, but getting rid of dragons is always a pleasure, so okay, and we get a free slot here, so there is something we can do. For example, we can move this up here, which I think is a good move, considering we are stuck here, but still we can build stacks up here. We could also have moved this one up here, this red dragon, because then this entire stack could be moved on top of this, and we would have a 4 here, and that could be used to plug the 3 and the 2, so that another 8 would be available. Another number 8. If we could get to number 5, we would be able to stack this on top of 5. Okay, can we get green 3? Kind of, yeah, it would cost us our last slot, but then 3 would be here, and 5 would be here, making giving us a new free slot. I think this is a good way to do it. So yeah, I think this is almost for free. So what now? If we move number 8 here, number 4 could go up there, and we would get another free slot. Okay, this is okay, but then exposing number 8 here, will this do any good to us? Because then 7 would go on top of this, and the 8 would be out of the way. And I think this is a better thing to do. So 3 to the 4, 7 to the 8, 8 to the free slot, and 5 to the 6, and another free slot. And with the free slot, we could move these, but then the green dragon would be exposed, and we would have 0 chances. What can we do here? Moving this up will create a free slot here, definitely. And then we still can move the... Oh, no. We can't move the 3 and the 2. We are going to get stuck, because we don't have this guy, so red 3 is not able to go excuse me guys, on top of the 2. I can't see what to do here really, so I will just do something whatever, you know, this and okay, so this and then like this. Can we do anything with number 5? I don't think so. Yeah, we could invert this actually. This should be a little bit more useful. We could actually get everything piled up on top of the 9 and get this red dragon here. So what's the red dragon situation? We could put this to the side and the other one and expose all of those. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. Awesome. Green dragon, what can I do for you? I have 1, 2, easy to expose, easy to expose. So let's do it. Okay. Okay, we did it. Well, sometimes we can't even realize what we're doing. So 99, we just need to win one more time and we get the achievement, guys. So let's do it. Let's do it. Is it going to be super hard? Oh, what's it going to be really? I have no idea. Okay, we can get the 4 here. This is a good first move. I think we should pay the price here and have another dragon here, but once again we can get stuck with this dragon. But let's do this anyways, because we have 1 and 2 here. If I move this dragon up here and the 5 here and the 3, we get rid of the black dragon, which is going to be amazing. So let's do that for sure. Amazing, and we get a free slot. Also another free slot here. Okay, we are doing pretty well, guys. We are doing pretty well. Number 8 can go here, releasing a red dragon. So 1 red dragon here will cost 3 to the side, and red dragon goes up here, number 1 goes up here, and the other red dragon is going to be exposed. 8 on top of 9, 9 to this slot. Is this correct? I hope so. I do hope so, because at this, oh yeah, I don't know. So 1, 2, yeah, this goes here, 1 goes up there. So 1, 2, and yes, yes. This is not. Yes, guys, I think you're gonna make it. We are gonna make it. No, we aren't gonna make it. No. Okay, so what else? Number 6 to the 7. Yeah, I think it's pretty much impossible to lose the game at this point. So this goes here, so I'm just afraid to mess things up right now at the end, because believe me, this happens. It looks like everything is so easy to finish, and then it's still possible to get stuck with things. So what else? Yeah, I think we're done. Okay. Yes, achievement unlocked, become immortal. Amazing, guys. I'm super happy now. So yeah, this is a pretty different kind of game. This is like a mini game within a game, and I hope that it wasn't too boring for you guys. I hope really that you guys enjoyed and had a little good time playing with me. Maybe you tried to do your own moves. Maybe you could do this a lot faster than I did. But in the end, if we all can have fun, then this is all worth. So what can I say? Thank you very much for watching, guys. And maybe if you want to watch me play some Shenzhen I, just leave some message in the comments. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. See you later. Bye.